Introducing iPhone 12.
Apple launched iPhone 12 with other variants like iPhone 12 mini, the 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max on 13 October 2020. So today in this video we're gonna be comparing the iPhone 12 2020 with the iPhone 11 launched in 2019 on the basis of design, display, camera, performance, battery and price. And is it worth upgrading from iPhone 11 to the iPhone 12? So let's check out. So sit back and relax, also subscribe to our YouTube channel because there's a lot of videos gonna come out soon. This is HD and we are watching TechSpert, so let's get started. So starting with the design, iPhone 11 and iPhone 12 both sports an anodized aluminium and glass design, and in iPhone 12 Apple have adopted a flat flame design which we had on iPhone 4 and iPhone 5. Also Apple have introduced front ceramic shield glass, this time in iPhone 12, and that claims to have 4 times better drop performance. So if you talk about thickness and weight of iPhone 12, so this year iPhone 12 is 11% thinner, 15% smaller and 16% lighter and weighs around 164 grams as compared to 8.3mm thickness in iPhone 11 which weighs around 194 grams. So let's come to the back and we can see both of these devices comes with glossy glass back and with Gorilla Glass protection. We can also see the camera module at the back of both of these devices which we will talk about further in this video. The iPhone 11 comes with 6 color options. Those are black, white, purple, yellow, green and a red color. But iPhone 12 comes with 5 color options. Those are Pacific blue, white, red, green and black. Also, the bezels on iPhone 12 are just smaller as compared to the iPhone 11. So now, let's talk and compare the displays on both of these devices. Like the iPhone XR, iPhone 11 uses an LCD display, which Apple calls as the Liquid Retina HD display. But this year, in whole iPhone 12 lineup, Apple have introduced their Super Retina XDR display, which is an OLED panel. And as you know, like OLED panels are always better than the LCD ones because they show better contrast, better vibrant colors, and they have low power consumption. So both of these devices has same screen size, that is 6.1 inches in both iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12, but with a resolution of 1792 by 828 pixel at a PPI of 326 in iPhone 11 and 2532 by 1170 pixel resolution at 460 ppi in iPhone 12. So both of these displays support HDR10 content via many streaming services. Also, there's one more key difference, a major difference in between the contrast ratio of both of these devices. You can see in iPhone 11, we have a contrast ratio of about 1400:1. But can you guess how much it is in iPhone 12? It's insane, 20:1 contrast ratio. So let's talk and compare the cameras on both of these devices. So the cameras on the iPhone 12 and the cameras on the iPhone 11 are pretty much similar, but there are some interesting changes in the iPhone 12 this year. The regular iPhone 12 will feature a dual camera lens setup on the back with 12 megapixel ultra wide with same aperture as on the iPhone 11. But things get changed in the 12 megapixel wide camera. Actually, this time the aperture has been reduced to 1.6 as compared to 1.8 on iPhone 11. Actually, this makes a huge deal in taking low light shots, and this makes a giant difference. If you talk about numbers, then it should actually give you 27% better low light images. And talking about the video recording, we have HDR video recording with Dolby Vision up to 30 frames per second, which is not in iPhone 11. Also, if you talk about night mode and the video on time lapse, we do have these both features on iPhone 12, and there are night mode in all the cameras, 2 in the back and 1 in the front. And if you talk about the front facing camera on iPhone 12 and the iPhone 11, we do have special features on iPhone 12, and this year the Apple have introduced night mode, deep fusion. We do have smart HDR3 with scene detection and HDR video recording with Dolby Vision up to 30 frames per second, and we do have night mode time lapse. So now let's talk about the biggest differentiator between the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12. So the iPhone 11 is powered by Apple's A13 Bionic chip, which is based on 7nm processing, and it contains the Apple's 3rd generation neural engine. But the iPhone 12 comes with the Apple's latest A14 Bionic chip, which is very powerful. And this whole the differentiation consists of many numbers, so I made a special chart from which you can easily understand all the things. So let's talk about architecture. As I told, in iPhone 11 it is 7nm and in iPhone 12 it is 5nm. So let's talk about the transistors. So there are around 8.5 billion transistors in iPhone 11, but in iPhone 12 there are around 11.8 billion transistors. There is a lot number. And if we talk about the performance, so let's suppose if the performance of iPhone 11 is like X, so the iPhone 12 is 15 times more faster than the iPhone 11, and it is around 30 times more power efficient as compared to the iPhone 11. And if we talk about the GPU of iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12, so the iPhone 12 GPU is around 8.3% more faster than the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 is based on 8-core CPU and the iPhone 12 is based on 16-core neural engine. And if we talk about the operations per second, there are 1 trillion in iPhone 11, but there are around 11 trillion in iPhone 12. The AI performance in the iPhone 12 is increased and improved by 83% more than the iPhone 11. So let's talk about hardware on both of these devices. So the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 both comes with 4 gigs of RAM. Actually, the RAM variant of the iPhone 12 is not currently mentioned by Apple, but I've seen on like around 99% of the websites are claiming that the iPhone 12 will come with 4 gigs of RAM. These both devices comes with 3 storage options, 64GB variant and 120 gigs of variant and 256. Both of the iPhones has an IP68 water and dust resistant rating along with dirt and grime. But the iPhone 11 is water resistant up to 2 meters for 30 minutes. But the iPhone 12 is water resistant up to 6 meters for about 30 minutes. And also like the previous iPhones, both these devices don't have an headphone jack. By the way, if you are enjoying the video, a sub to the channel will be really appreciable because there are many videos coming about comparison and about the devices. So do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any notification from us.
So let's talk about the bands and connectivity in both of these devices. So in this, let's talk about the things those are different in iPhone 12 and the iPhone 11, and that's 5G. This year, Apple have introduced 5G in all their iPhone 12 lineup. Also, 4 versions of the iPhone will connect to low, mid and high bands 5G networks. Apple partnered with many 5G partners so as to provide the best 5G experience on a smartphone. You can get up to 4GB download speeds in ideal conditions and up to 200MB upload speeds in ideal conditions. So this was something new, right? Else both the iPhones, iPhone 12 and the iPhone 11 support 4G, 3G, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0 and NFC.
So let's talk about the battery on both of these devices. iPhone 11 comes with 3110 mAh battery cell and the iPhone 12 comes with fairly low 2775 mAh battery cell. Actually, I didn't see any information on Apple's official website about the battery capacity of the iPhone 12, but I have seen many websites those are claiming that the battery capacity will be around 2775 in iPhone 12. But even if the battery is small in iPhone 12, this time Apple has introduced MagSafe wireless charging up to 15 watts, but key wireless charging remains to just 7.5 watts. Actually, A14 Bionic chip is very power efficient, as I have told in my chart which I have made. It is very power efficient and we have to wait and see how it's gonna perform in day-to-day activities. So finally, talking about the pricings of the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12. So when the iPhone 11 was initially launched, it was priced at $699 or around 64,900 Indian rupees for 64 gigs of variant. But now you can see on Apple's official website, it's available at just $600 or around 54,900 rupees in India. It means Apple have cut down the prices. And talking about the pricing of iPhone 12, so the iPhone 12 will start at $799 or around 79,900 rupees in India for 64 gigs of variant. Also the prices for the 128 gigs and 256 gigs of variant for both iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12 you can see on your screens. So let's talk about the conclusion now. You should buy an iPhone 12 or not. So if you have an iPhone 11, so there are not much big changes like you will see and you will just like they will blow your mind. So there are changes in screen, there are changes in performance, in camera, but I don't think so there are much big changes that will force you to buy an iPhone 12 and discard your iPhone 11. Still in the market, iPhone 11 has one of the best cameras among many smartphones and the performance is obviously the beast. So I would probably say that you should wait for an iPhone 13. If you're an iPhone 10 or a lower versions of iPhone, you can think of or you can buy an iPhone 12 if you really need to buy an iPhone, or if you can live with your device or with your iPhone for 1 year, you should probably wait for an iPhone 13 because an iPhone 13 will give you 120Hz of ProMotion display. So that was all for the video guys. I hope you enjoyed our video. Do like, share, comment and don't forget to hit that bell icon because there are much more videos about to come on this channel. So that's all for today. Catch you guys later in next one.